But first, I want to do a quick recap of UFC Freedom 250, the White House card. It was really crazy card. Every fight ended in a finish, and every fight was like, yeah, pretty crazy. Um, and then the main event obviously was fucking crazy, but we'll get to that. So Diego Lopez beat the crap out of Steve Garcia. That was pretty cool. Bo Nickel beat this Kyle guy by knockout. He's typically like Bo Nickel's a wrestler, but he's obviously been working a lot on his striking because he front kicked him and then KO'd him with punches. That was pretty cool. He gave a bit of a gay speech afterwards, but that's fine. So I didn't do predictions for those two because I didn't know who Kyle and Steve Garcia were. Um, Rufy versus Chandler. Yeah, Rufy or Ruffy, however you say his name, knocked him out. And he did. So I was right about that prediction, and he did throw that wheel kick. So I was right about that too. But then, yeah, he finished him with punches. Josh Hockett versus Derek Lewis. I was right about this one too. Yeah, Lewis didn't really look like he trained. He kind of looked out of shape. He's getting old. He should really retire. And someone said he might have been injured as well. And Hockett basically swarmed on him, outworked him, outstruck him, and finished him. Sean O'Malley versus Zahabi. Yeah, second round KO. Awesome left hand followed up by a right hand. I was right about this one too, and yeah, you gotta be a wrestler to beat Sean O'Malley. Like his striking is just so good, so sharp, like just so great with his range, his like timing, everything. So that was a sick knockout. He got another walk-off KO, like I was hoping he would, and he was saluting. He was walking off and saluting before Zahabi even hit the ground. That was pretty epic. So he gets another highlight for his reel. Um, some people were saying it was an early stoppage. I don't really think so. I think Zahabi was pretty much done. He was just going to be eating more shots if you left it going. Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gahn. I was wrong about this one, unfortunately. I mean, I did pick Alex to win and I wanted Alex to win, but I did think like, yeah, I wasn't sure who was going to win. And I was kind of right about what I was worried about. Like, Cyril Gahn was really good with his movement and his jabs. He was also very good with his low kicks. And he basically just outstruck Alex. He out-finessed him. And yeah, he dropped him with a jab and then finished him. And that's heavyweight. Like, that's the difference between going up to heavyweight and being a natural heavyweight. Um, I don't think Alex, like, yeah, fully, like, knew about the power. Like, you can get dropped just with a jab in heavyweight. And that's what Cyril Gahn did. And yeah, so I'm sad about that one. I was hoping Alex would whoop his ass because Cyril Gahn is a dirty fighter. And you saw that even in um this fight. There were heaps of shots to the back of the head when it was finishing, and Cyril Gahn just didn't give a fuck. He was just beating the crap out of the back of Alex's head. But that people were complaining about that, but I don't think that changed anything about the fight. Like, I think Alex would have been finished anyway. It didn't matter, but it's just showing that Cyril Gahn is a bit of a piece of shit. He's a dirty fighter. He loves poking eyes, he loves kicking nuts, and he loves hitting you in the back of the head. So I'm upset about that, but yeah. Cyril Gahn, you have to accept, is a really good striker at heavyweight. And yeah, you're better off being a wrestler or grappler trying to beat him like John Jones did. And yeah, Alex looked kind of maybe kind of awkward, uncomfortable, like kind of slow at heavyweight, and yeah. So I was wrong about that one. And now, oh my fucking god, the main event. I was totally wrong about this one, as pretty much everyone was. Justin Gaethje beat the absolute shit out of Ilia Topuria, and I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I thought Justin was gonna, try to slug it out with him, but he was gonna be too sloppy. He was gonna leave an opening somewhere, and Ilia was just gonna snipe him, take him out. One huge punch, rock him, and then finish him. And I said somewhere in the first to third round. I was totally wrong, as pretty much everyone was. Justin, was just like really, really good. He pretty much outboxed Ilia. It was largely boxing. And Justin did come in with a game plan and like change his style a bit, like adapt his style to Ilia. But he also did just make it a typical Justin Gaethje fight and just make it dirty and ugly and violent and just brutalize him. But he jabbed a lot more than usual. He usually doesn't throw that many jabs. He was more cautious and more measured than with Paddy Pimblett. He threw more jabs and kept kind of like within striking distance but at range more. He didn't really throw leg kicks. I'm not sure why he doesn't really throw that many leg kicks anymore. Maybe there is some kind of injury. But I was thinking for this fight specifically, Ilia would be looking to time his leg kicks, and he was like aware of that, and that's why he didn't throw that many. Not sure if he threw any. But he did throw high kicks, which I also thought was really good. Because Ilia dips his head and he's been caught with high kicks before. And he did a really good job of, he would box with him, but then he would mix stuff in. So he'd mix in dirty boxing, he'd mix in that collar tie, get the collar tie to uppercut that he often gets. I heard Justin's coach, Trevor Whitman, talking about different angles and things that they worked on to catch Ilia. I didn't really understand. I didn't listen to that deeply enough to understand it, but yeah, they prepared so well. And yeah, fucked up his face, fucked up his eyes, and he couldn't continue. It's not clear whether Ilia quit or whether his team said, nah, you're not going out. But it doesn't matter. Like, he wasn't going to win. If he went out again, he probably would have just got knocked out and got a huge concussion. So seeing how his face was all brutalized, probably one of his orbital bones was broken. Like, apparently, part of his bone was sticking out of his skin. I'm not sure if that's true, but yeah, it does look shit, like throwing in the towel at that big event, but there was no point going out. Like, it wasn't a good idea to go out. I think it might have been Ilia's brother who said, nah, he's not going out. But yeah, man, Justin shocked the world. Like, I hoped that would happen. I was like, oh, wouldn't that be crazy if Justin knocks him out? But I didn't actually think it would happen. I was like, yeah, Ilia will just do his thing. But man, Justin, what a fucking animal. So fucking crazy. Yeah, we always underestimate Justin, don't we? Like, I always thought of Justin as like really good, but not quite the absolute like best. I used to think Dustin Poirier was better than Justin, but then Justin beat him, and Dustin never got the title, but now Justin has it. Partly it's just the way it plays out, but yeah. So crazy, man. And I actually think Justin should retire now. Like, nothing he does is ever going to top this. He has those photos of him doing a backflip, like with the White House in the background and all that shit. Like, nothing can possibly top this. I think he should retire. He's turning 38. He's a lightweight. It'd be a perfect moment to retire on top. And he get all the sponsorships and all this shit. Do I think he'll actually do that? Probably not. I think he loves fighting. He just like, I don't know, he gets something out of that violence, and he somehow makes fighting seem more violent than like almost anyone else. And I don't think he'll retire, but I think he should. It'd be awesome if he does. It'd be such a good like note to go out on. But yeah, I don't think he will, unfortunately. What about Ilia? What will happen to him? Well, he's only 29. I think he'll recover and come back. He did take a lot of damage, but some people are saying, oh, Justin did more damage to Ilia than he even did to Tony Ferguson. I don't think that's true. Tony Ferguson, Justin fucked him up. Like, Justin ruined him. He did beat Ilia up, but I don't think he did as much damage to him as to Tony. But yeah, crazy fights, amazing to watch. And yeah, that's my recap of that. So yeah.